I release all inner conflict related to unresolved issues of self-acceptance. In this now moment, I seek and find harmony and balance with clarity of merging the light and dark aspects of my being. The emotional satisfaction that is mine is being at one with myself. That is enough. I am enough. All is well. All people, places, and things and circumstances that seek to control and manipulate me with the intent to take from me deceitfully and maliciously cannot cross this threshold under any circumstances. I pledge that my intentions upon entering this sacred space of unconditional love and karmic justice is to only contribute equal reciprocity of unconditional love, truth, honesty, and integrity. Okay, so you got past the energy check. So I am going to I'll open up with you guys. So with this ACS case, so basically it's completely unprofessional. Just people trying to, like, the highlight of their day is seeing what am I up to? Literally, my ex is trying to repeat the same cycle that my first daughter's father did, trying to get full custody because he feel, well, if I get full custody of her, of our daughter, she'll be forced to be connected to me. No. Okay. Ain't nobody got time for that. Y'all, it was funny though, because I saw him looking like a child who, started some type of conflict among his parents so they could pick and choose him. It's like, and I'm starting to pick up on some stuff about my ex. He got abandoned by his parents, and he didn't get the love he was looking for. So he would basically start shit between his parents, hoping his parents would choose either him, to use against each other. Like, look, he's closer to me. Look, he's closer to me. I'm picking up his folks did that. Because he was just sitting there like this little kid, like, oh, what's going on? And I could feel he was hurting deep inside because he don't know how to deal with rejection. And because my exes don't know how to deal with rejection, they just constantly planning and plotting to try to get, fuck with people peace of mind. However, jokes on them, I'm going to be happy at all costs, okay? It don't matter what people throw at me. I'm going to end every karmic cycle, and I'm gonna be happy while I'm doing it. However, I do have to express, dealing with like sociopathic, stalkerish energies who just don't know when to leave alone. I'm so grateful that we have the universe who will put a bitch in their place. Oh, good. So, and I'm also seeing the beauty of dealing with stalkerish energies, because every time you have a breakthrough, stalkerish energies don't actually know how you keep having a breakthrough. People who are highly stalkerish, the fear tactic they do is if you fall prey to the fear tactic, they'll physically harm you. But when you like, I don't give a flying fuck what you're doing, they're actually scared of you. So if you notice someone who's stalking you and they're trying to act like I'm still watching you, they're actually afraid of you, because that means they're more than likely 9 times out of 10 gonna get caught for stalking. And there's prison time and a whole bunch of other shit. So we in the age of Aquarius now, where a lot of scandal is coming to the forefront. And ACS, like during this whole case, I know what's going on, but I just stay quiet because I'm like, y'all can keep, acting like y'all don't know what's going on. Y'all can keep acting like the same old going on. But let's get real honest about it. In a couple of months, when everything gets exposed and your name is connected to this case, it ain't as funny as it once was. So the fact that my ex is trying to file custody to get my child taken from me so I can be tethered to him, like my oldest daughter's father, I'm like, bitch, please, you know who I am? Okay. So it's like I'm at this point now where I'm like, You are following the same path of others. You're unoriginal. It's really annoying dealing with stalkerish people who don't know their place. However, at the end of the day, I'm all right. And Miss Lynette Hall, she felt salty, so she wanted to put, reports about my mental health. Honey, it's like my ex was enjoying people picking me apart. And he was like, yeah, that's calling you crazy. What you gonna do? And the thing is, I'm like, shit, I've been getting picked apart since I was a baby. Go ahead, pick me apart. In fact, I'm gonna roast my own goddamn self, okay, before I get into all these picker cards. At the end of the day, people want to talk about my mental health. Go ahead, baby. If that's what I get known for, my mental health being healthier than a sociopathic stalkerish motherfucker, then so be it. You want to call me crazy? Oh, Miss Lynette Hall, she wanted to be like, she talking about the universe. She telling her baby about stuff she need to know about her body. Miss Lynette Hall, I know you be watching, bitch. The fact that you don't have a close relationship with your own children, that ain't got shit to do with me, bitch. That's all about you. You a bad mother. Now, I had to get that off because this basically, we got a 3-power picker card titled, How is others' envy and jealousy impacting you? And how can you alchemize the spiritual warfare that they're bringing to you? And how does envy and jealousy impact humanity as a whole? So a lot of, if you're chosen or if you just got that specialness to you, you're going to attract a lot of envy and jealousy. And if people get the opportunity to work with you, they're going to try to basically exploit the situation. So instead of, stressing and being like, well, damn, when this shit gonna be over with? Have a new perspective. I'm on an adventure. What can I do? How can I make the best out of this situation? Them people wanting to keep calling me crazy because they can see that I can manifest and they can't. All their asses in the witchcraft. Okay, I know they is. Bitch, I ain't dumb. I can tell somebody who do witchcraft from my way. I do it. They was mad because I can manifest. So they thought if we make her feel like she crazy, she gonna stop doing what she doing. No, bitch, I'm gonna do it even more. Who the fuck you think I is? You can try to pick me apart, but I'm not gonna be mad at you because that shows me you feel picked apart. So you want me to feel all scattered. No, I'm whole and I'm wholesome. Okay? So if you are whole and wholesome, people who ain't whole and wholesome gonna be jealous as shit. All right, we're gonna pull a couple of cards. And we're going to see how does envy and jealousy impact humanity as a whole. A lot of crime has happened due to people being highly insecure and targeting people that they see within themselves, things they can achieve by themselves, but they're too damn lazy to do it. You know what I'm saying? Also, to wrap up this whole ACS case, I'm learning how to parent from a distance. If people want to turn my children against me, do what you going to do, boo. At the end of the day, my kids gonna be grown ass adults. I had my own mother. She tried to turn me against my daddy, and I hated my dad for a while, only to get older and start asking questions, only to, start to remember my mother molested me, and then she tried to turn me against my daddy. So who has, my mother ain't really right in the fucking head, but she tried to act like she a high level class narcissist and shit. So at the end of the day, if anybody is going above and beyond to convince a child that you are not who you say you are, that child gonna find out the truth. It may take a little bit longer. It took me about 30 damn years to be like, oh shit, everybody who around me ain't who they say they is. Okay. And now because I don't play no games and I can't stand a narcissist and I'm like, don't nobody give a fuck about you. Bye. They think it's a game. They like, oh shit. Like, it was so interesting because my ex, his lawyer, she was like, we ain't never had a case like this before. So these people looking at it, oh my gosh, we got somebody in the case who's gonna be well known. So we gonna try to keep them close. And before I would get really annoyed and I'd be like, God damn, well, what can I do to get rid of these people? What can I do to have fun with their asses? If you want to make my life hell, I don't have hell. I'm an angel. I only have heaven, boo. So if you want to really cause me some kind of stress, all right then. That's what you want to do, boo. That's what you want to do. However, I'm going to have some fun with your ass. You understand? Anywho, let's go get some cards. How does envy and jealousy impact humanity as a whole? And I want to understand what directions envy and jealousy going in. Because we in the age of Aquarius and we got a full moon in Leo. So that's a huge, Where is envy and jealousy going to? So you gonna notice people are envy and jealous of you. They gonna do a whole lot of lying. And if you buckle under pressure, they gonna be like, oh shit, we can still keep doing it. But if you just like, I don't give a flying fuck what you do, they shook it. Okay. So when everybody was trying to act like, hi, have a good day, it's only because a whole bunch of them been turning on each other. They've been getting exposed behind closed doors. They want to act like we're a community here. We're ganging up against this one person, so we need to act like we together. The whole time, them people don't know. I know they been stabbing each other behind the back. Boo, don't fuck with me. I read your goddamn energy right now. But at the end of the day, this will cause me stress, so I don't want to do it. That's some good ginger. Hold on. They don't love you like I love you. Slow down. They don't love you. So anywho, I'm doing this reading so you can have an understanding how people envy and jealousy, how you can alchemize that shit. Because if people gonna keep trying to bring me spiritual warfare because they envious and jealous, well, hell's bells. I'm gonna have some goddamn fun. You want to cause me hell? All right then. Let me make it into heaven. Let me alchemize your hell into heaven. So every time you see me, you just see hell. And if you want to bring me hell, well, I'm only turn it into heaven, please. Everybody got time for that shit. You know, I didn't even look at none of them because I was like, y'all ain't even worth looking at. I was in there just writing, cooking, making tea during the whole trial. And they was just trying to make me feel like I want shit. And I'm just like, that's y'all. They ain't got shit to do with me. Y'all self-esteem low. Y'all feel like y'all ain't gonna be shit because y'all ain't shit because y'all been doing ain't shit. That plantain good. All right. Let me get that just carrot though. I feel good. All right, y'all. So we're gonna get into how does envy and jealousy impact humanity as a whole, and where is envy and jealousy headed to? I'm glad y'all are just sitting there for my spiel, but you know, I ain't gonna be pissed off. Like, look, I got some good stuff happening in my life. I ain't gonna be acting like good stuff ain't happening. I ain't gonna be acting like I'm scared. I gotta hide my shit. You see, I got it. If you got it, you got it. Go out and get your own goddamn own. You can be envy and jealous all you goddamn want. You get a poverty mentality, honey. I'm a master manifester. I don't care if you call me crazy. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, and I don't give a goddamn how you feel. And while you over there, you know, attracting poverty and I'm attracting wealth, well, keep on hating, bitch. That's the attitude you gotta have sometimes. All right, because some people just don't understand, boobs. How does envy and jealousy impact humanity as a whole? So we have this picture of someone pouring gravy on something. So you know how you can have a nice meal and it got more than enough sodium, but let's say somebody's afraid to be honest about how they feel emotionally, so they want to add a little bit of extra. Wait. Oh, wow. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. There's that. Let me write this off. But yeah, with my spiel. So let's say, okay. So hold on. I was saying, people want to add a little extra sodium to the food. For example, if we all are blessed with simplicity, simplicity helps us understand what it is we truly would like, and then we can build upon it, in moderation. But envy and jealousy is an excess or lack thereof. There's no moderation. It's like this right here, this meal will fill you up. You got asparagus here, mashed potatoes, and I don't know if that's turkey, but it look good. You know what I'm saying? And you got everything you need, and there's nothing wrong with having just enough gravy, but you got some people that like to drown in their emotions instead of being honest about why they feel a certain way, because they do not want to break certain connections that they have to things, people, and places. So envy and jealousy impacts the world, humanity as a whole, because we're constantly battling to have balance. And if you are on the side of maintaining balance, you're going to be a target. And people who don't like balance, they're going to do everything they can to get you off balance. And then if you just, at a place where you just like, whatever. You're viewed as a divergent. And at the same time, if you are divergent, you're going to attract a lot of envy and jealousy by nature. So humanity as a whole, envy and jealousy gets humanity off balance. I mean, if you want to start, it's like, I need to make sure I keep my equilibrium, well, your energy is going to keep balance in society. And if you on the other side where it's just like, I'm afraid of what others will say about me, or, if I stand out, because I see how others treat divergence, well, I'm going to be on the other side of wage war against the divergence, because at the end of the day, I don't want to experience the wrath of people teaming up on me. But then somebody can be jealous of you just because you're willing to stand by yourself, stand alone. So at the end of the day, envy and jealousy constantly keeps humanity at war with each other. That's good. I'm real good. I feel good about myself too. I've been eating out a lot. Like, when I say eating out, like microwave meals and things like that. And I'm so grateful to finally cook. I cooked this meal during court because I was just like, fuck it. They time wasters. They're a waste of time. They don't care about themselves, so I don't care about them. So why the hell I'm gonna act like I care about them? Let me cook and do some work. Leave me the fuck alone. And this meal good. But that ginger, I put some ginger in here. That ginger is surprising me. Bring tears to my eyes. All right, so where's envy and jealousy heading to? Let's find out. Envy and jealousy are being eradicated. If there's people who don't get that envy and jealousy in check, they're being got rid of. You see how this place has boundaries and stuff? People who are chosen, who build it for their legacy, they gonna be able to have their own protected, I don't know, physical land, but they gonna be able to have their own place to go that is their place. And the people that's envy and jealous, they gonna be the ones not having resources. They gonna be stuck close to each other, dealing with each other bullshit. See, toxic people don't want to deal with toxic people. So toxic people feel like if I can manipulate somebody who don't know too much right now, the way, consistently, the people that that's watching me who manipulate too, they gonna leave me alone. No, bitch. They gonna view as competition. Envy and jealousy, okay? So people who ain't willing to deal with their envy and jealousy, they getting eradicated. Either they gonna take themselves out or disease gonna take them out. At the end of the day, I'm not gonna let envious and jealous people stop me. I look good. I feel good about myself. I wrote a positive affirmation. I love loving myself. I sure do. And the fact that I got people are trying to basically make me feel as if I ain't shit because I'm speaking my truth. They'll speak my truth. And they can write whatever they fucking want on that goddamn paper. I don't give a goddamn. The fact that you're projecting onto me, envy and jealousy, projection, that ain't got shit to do with me. At the end of the day, I'm gonna be happy. I'm gonna live a long life, and you can write some funky shit on the paper, and I'm still gonna be living a good life. I used to think that for me to have an adventure and live a good life, I had to get this whole ACS case, just got rid of it, be done with it. No, these people trying to drag this shit on and on. They feel like we hit some money. We hit the fucking lotto with this one. Okay, that's how you feel. Obviously, you don't know your own value. If you're trying to exploit somebody you already know, it's not good to exploit people that you don't know. So, I'm going to have a good time. ACS case, no ACS case. I'm going to live my best life. Child support, no child support. If it take me a while to see my babies dealing with their funky ass daddies, I'm gonna live my best life, So at the end of the day, I'm learning. Don't be mad at their asses. They fucking annoying. They know they're annoying. They know nobody want their asses. They know they don't want the people they around, and they want. So if this relate, you got somebody, that's trying to cause you stress. They just trying to have shit going, some kind of court case and shit like that. And they lying and everybody else lying. Let them do what they gonna do. They gonna burn themselves out. Every time you show up to the festivities, you gonna look good, be feeling good, and they're gonna be trying to just maybe pick you apart, and you can just be shining bright. So if you can sit there and roast your own self, you cool. For example, I know back in the day, my mental health wasn't that great. I was around some toxic ass people. And so whatever they was feeling, I was feeling. I was feeling everything down to the goddamn core. I was repeating their asses like it wasn't nobody's business. Child, I didn't know who the fuck I was. And then when I got away from their asses, I'm like, I'm so glad I ain't around that shit. I feel bad for my kids. I be sending a whole lot of love to my kids because, for my kids to be around them toxic ass people, boy, I wish I could have them right here, right now. But if it's not set up that way right now, I'm trusting the process. If I'm going to reunite with them eventually, or however we see each other, I'm going to just trust the process. Because let me tell you, if I got away from them sick sons of bitches, them sociopaths, them stalkerish assholes, and niggas, look, my kids gonna break away free too. And you know what? They may do it even better than I did, because when I left them toxic people, child, was messy. Hopefully my kids will break away free. Messy list. But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna be mad because these people don't understand. Don't nobody want you. Envious and jealous people, they don't know how to leave people alone. That's why I be glad when they meet their own kind. You know, imagine a thought bubble coming from my head, and you ever seen Arthur in on Channel 25 in North Carolina, PBS Kids, but they would have a thought, and it would a thought bubble, and you would see their imagination. Imagine a world where every envious, jealous person is gone. They're separated from all beautiful, loving hearted people. And they in a world just with them. Only them. They tearing each other up. They tearing each other apart. You know, I'm starting to realize if we didn't have light workers in society, humanity would be back, you know, would have already been destroyed. You know, to be a light worker and to stand your ground and be yourself for people who don't want you being yourselves because they're triggered, because they realize they're not being themselves, and because they care about fuck shit, and because they're not willing to do what they need to do. Pat yourself on the back. You know, during the trials and tribulations, just accept that fuck shit people gonna do what fuck shit people do. Just focus on your healing. All the steps you need will come through. Okay, you don't know what you need to do. Because at the end of the day, if I'm like, I have to stay 10 steps ahead of them, I have to do this, I have to do that, you're gonna be stressed out. So today, you know, I'm gonna do a video and I'm gonna get outside my comfort zone and go get some fresh air. You know, because most of the time I stay in the house and stuff and I be bored. And I'm just like, oh, what can I do today to make myself happy? Happier. It was like, I've been having so much peace. My ex was like, shit, let me go file another court custody case. All right, bitch, go ahead. And if they give you my daughter, well, I ain't gonna be worried about it. My daughter gonna be safe. It's your ass that ain't safe. Ain't nobody got time for your shit. You know, as I think back, y'all, you know, see everybody energy different. Some people you just can't help but be around, and some people you don't even pay attention to, and they get overlooked. So my first daughter's father, he had the energy where you would look up and you look again and you approach him, you know? You know, so it's just like, you know, it was some toxic ass shit, you know what I mean? But my second daughter father got this energy where it's like, you see him, you know, it's like the second daughter father don't really have no gratitude. So nobody really appreciates him. He don't appreciate what he got. So it's like, let's say you used to having a bed, okay? Your mom and dad blessed you with a bed, and you were just like, this is something we do. But let's imagine you don't have this bed no more, and you transitioning, you got to sleep on the couch. You miss that bed, but then you get another bed to replace it, and you're like, look, I'm cool. That's the energy of my ex, you know? It was just like a wall, you know? A wall. I'm like, okay. Well, thank God for the wall. I ain't paying attention to it. Then the wall went away, and I'm like, what? Oh, shit, there's another wall. So, because I don't really give a flying fuck about him, Lord knows he's trying to take my child from me. Shit hurt, though, but you know, at the end of the day, it's not my burden to bear, bitch. That's your burden, boo. That ginger got some kick to it. So, doing that court thing, I felt like I was at a family reunion I didn't want to be at. Like, I felt like I showed up because I felt obligated to be at a family reunion. And I felt like when I was there, till the family was looking at me like she thinks she uppity. And I'm just like, I don't want to be around y'all. Y'all annoying. You know? And that's what it felt like. So I'm just getting to this point where I'm just like, shit, I can't stop them from doing crazy ass shit and then trying to project it onto others. All I can simply do right now is just keep it pushing and keep it moving. Because honestly, I'm not going to exhaust my heart. Them bitches the ones getting heart diseases. You know, if you got envy and jealousy, you actually can catch a heart disease quicker. Yeah. I remember when I found out my mom was had a heart disease. Well, I didn't understand because she did all that. So you can get a heart disease if you have so much self-hatred and you hurt others. So my mother was very difficult to deal with. She did a lot of difficult stuff. And so she got a heart disease. And it was like, oh, they felt bad for her, but they didn't realize it was because she had an absence of love. Absence of self-love means you don't have love for others. So at the end of the day, if some people want to act like, you know, we're here for you, we're just doing our jobs. All right, then. Do what you gonna do, boo. I ain't mad at you. It's you the one that's getting the heart disease, not me. Mm-hmm. When you in there, let the emotion of envy and jealousy get you doing spiteful shit, you don't have clarity of what you're doing. In that moment, it might feel good to express the pain deep inside of you externally, but long term, that shit catch up. That shit catch up. It's not something that you can just, oh my gosh, how do we get rid of this? How do we just move away and things like that? Nah, you know, every consequence has an action. So, one of the biggest reasons humans kill each other is because they don't have self-love. However, when you have self-love and you don't allow people who don't love themselves to rain on your parade, you can outsmart a lot of people that want to kill you. You know? I can help a lot of, I have been encountering a lot of people that self-hatred, how deep it is, comes to the surface when they're around me. I can feel them just planning and plotting. Like if I could get you by yourself, this is what I would do to you. And I'm taking personal. You know, before I would doubt myself and say, I don't want to be here. I gotta hide. No, shit, I ain't doing all that. That's your life, boo. When you love yourself, you know how to outsmart people. And when you don't love yourself, you think you smart. Like, shit, I'm about to set such and such up for the, you know, for the okie doke. And you end up setting yourself up. See, people don't want you to love yourself because it connects you to your intuition. And you know how to outmaneuver them and outsmart them. So when they do crazy making shit, it's so that you could feel, like, especially a group of them, it's so you can disconnect from your intuition. Stop receiving downloads. Stop receiving your manifestations. No, push through. Cause these same people stop talking this and that, blase, blase, blase. They're gonna be the main ones. Can I get some tips on how to manifest? Okay. So we got a 3-part pick a card. I just wanted to express that, like, you know, relatability is what that is. But this 3-part pick a card is, how is others' envy and jealousy impacting you, and how can you alchemize the spiritual warfare that they brought your way? So we got 3 piles. I'm gonna wash my hands and then we'll pick the energy of the piles and we'll keep it pushing. And get into the piles. I hope that like you guys understand that what you're experiencing is not meant to break you. It's not meant for you to like say, I'm done. I don't know how I'm gonna get through this. I'm just gonna stop trying. No. When they start going that hard, it's because they've already lost. And they've lost because they gave into their shadow side and neglected their light aspect, you know? So you have to accept that the person you're dealing with has given into their shadow self. Well, they're missing a whole lot of information. Your light aspect allows you to see a way out. So my exes, they decided if we can't have you, no one can have you. And to get you back into a 3636, look up that angel number if you feel led to. They was like, we gonna take the kids. And before I was just like, oh shit. Oh, my world is over. Again, this shit happening again. Then I realized I honestly don't know what's happening. Oh, you know what's funny? His lawyer and him didn't want to extend the case. Yeah, I know you see me. I'm authentic, bitch. Because they wanted to just get my daughter quickly. Because a lot of the lawyers as part of this case, they so stressed out. They're stressed out from constantly being in and out of court. So they think, oh, we have you in and out of court. Then you'll feel the stress we feel. No, bitch, I ain't you. I'm me. And I'm like you. I know who I am, bitch. So it's like I'm seeing people trying to project their experiences onto me. And now I'm just like, damn, I projected onto people too. And you know what? I experienced the fuck shit. So I guess I'm learning a lot. Like dealing with these people who are envious and jealous is literally just teaching me how to like love myself better. Because honestly, at the end of the day, I'm gonna live my best life. You know what I mean? I'm living my best life. I got to. I got babies watching me. You know, I believe in miracles. How these miracles gonna happen, I don't know. But at the end of the day, if people don't want to close the karmic cycle and they're trying to take my kids from me, I'm like, you're fucking annoying. Anywho, goodbye. You know, I'm not gonna be tied down to somebody trying to cause my life a living hell. I already see what my ex trying to do. Get full custody, stop having to show up to visits, put me on child support, be able to keep tabs on me. Bitch, ain't nobody got time for that. You can't even support your own self, honey. And you want to live off a woman? Please. So at the end of the day, like, this is some shit I'm going through. And you know what? I'm not gonna say I'm going through. This is some life experiences, the school, the school of life. And you know what? I'm gonna say I'm grateful for it because I honestly feel like if, I really was still holding on to the belief system that after this court case is over with, all will be well. What if all is well now? It's all how I look at it. So we got the 3 pals. If you felt like listening, great. If you just went to the pile, I'm cool with that too. You know what I mean? I'm cool with that. You know, do what you got to do. But if you a light worker and you bad and you know that you do what you need to do and you on the path to your North Star, have fun. Literally have fun. Like, and also I'm picking up, my ex is trying to get full custody of my daughter. So what he did doesn't come out. So at the end of the day, I'm like, I can't be like, oh my gosh, what's gonna happen? Everything will work out. And how it works out, I have to trust the process. Okay. I got some tea boiling and it's making popping sounds. Okay. And because my channel is about you being your own all right, I'm back. And because my channel is about self-healing, I'm gonna just give you the basic seed information and you have to grow it for yourself. In fact, that's how my channel changing. I give you seed information and you have to nurture your own seed. Okay, this is your garden. This seed is gonna help you be able to identify weeds in your garden and stuff like that. Without further ado, pals. Pile one. So thank you for being present. And so the energy I'm picking up for you guys is you guys are master creators, master manifestors. You guys are like fearless chefs who make the most beautifulest food you will ever taste. Okay. One second. You guys are also very healing, calm, and peaceful. And you guys are such powerful healers because my seashell fell and I was like, what? You know, that you can choose who you want to heal and who you don't want to heal. So I feel like Power One, you've had to deal with, or not deal with, I'm about to change the perspective. You've had experiences where if you don't willingly give your healing energy to others, which allows them to manifest easily, they go above and beyond to sabotage you guys. Like they'll try to put you in these long, drawn out karmic cycles, you know, when you're not aware of certain things about yourself. Like they'll use and abuse certain things about you and exploit these beautiful, kind things about you, Power One. So like you'll get in this, like you'll be in this, you'll be wondering, why is this conflict going on? And it's like it's like I'm really feeling there's inner conflict within you that these people are just simply, you know, mirroring to you to clear up. And even after you know, start clearing up the inner conflict, you have to accept that these people are just naturally conflictual. So I feel like all the conflict that you have experienced has made you into a very fearless creator. You know, you know how this baker is making sure the dough is just right and that the surface, it'll be easy to clean the surface. You guys are pros at whatever you do, and if others aren't giving you the credit, give yourself the credit, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how others view you, it matters how you view yourself, Power One. And I feel like your self-love is really, it's like a fearless chef who others may try to steal the recipe. And even if you shared your recipe online, it still ain't gonna taste the same. They may follow it, you know, word for word, and it still won't taste the same. And it's because your energy that you put into whatever you cook, whatever you create, is so uniquely your own. And that's why you have others envious and jealous of you, because you are so authentic, Power One, you know. And despite all you're going through, you know, you're going to be viewed in high regard one day. You're already being seen in high regard. You're just understanding that there's people who want to embed themselves to your creative process. I'll give you a quick example. When I was in the trial, well, in the case, during the court case today, they wanted to see what I was working on. They weren't concerned about how was my daughter. They were like, what you working on? You know, so you got people trying to really see what it is you're working on so that they can just either destroy it or see how to get in with it. Also, I'm also picking up Power One. It's important for you to move in silence. It doesn't matter what they say about you or what they don't say about you, because you're going to be well known one day for just producing excellent work. And it's going to be the most purest work of art, whatever it is you produce or put out. And there's people who don't want it to come out because that means they're going to be exposed. So during this time, you might be wrapping up some karmic cycles, and you might just be learning how to, you know, make peace with everything that's going on around you by accepting what's going on within you, by asking for help from your spirit team, by really just delving deeply into your being in a way that you've never done before. And that's pretty cool. Like, I want to say I'm pretty impressed, Power One, because you're naturally good at everything. And that can incite a lot of jealousy in a lot of people who like to shortchange you, who like to keep you around for their own benefit. They don't see your value because they don't know their own. They don't know how to find their own value. So they look at you as a come up. And this, you know, I feel like in the past, this could have definitely was an easy way to target you, like to get, like it was like a blind spot to find a way to have you buckle under pressure. I feel like Power One, a lot of people want to see you buckle under pressure because they don't like that you are showing them what they can be and what they can do. So in this moment, congratulate yourself on the back, because you're doing something that's never been done before. For a lot of people, you're choosing to, you know, end the karmic cycle with a large group of people who feel like they have the keys to your soul, but they don't realize they don't have any access to you. They're just part of your movie. It's like I feel, Power One, if you were a movie, the villain wouldn't even have a role. It would just be someone you would see who would try to get a main role, and then it would turn into a comedy. Someone would say, dude, don't nobody care about you. And it would go back to you living your best life. And so this is the attitude that you can adopt, okay? You get a bite to eat, and then we're going to get your card for the first one. How is others' envy and jealousy impacting you? That's delicious. Okay. So we got the 10 of Pentacles. So how is others' envy and jealousy impacting you? It's just fueling you to stay focused. Like I'm picking up that you were once a caged bird, and now I feel like it's really just motivating you to heal. It's motivating you to alchemize the courage that your guardian angels and soul tribe and spirit team is sending you. Like it's really showing you how to make the best out of any situation. It's showing you how business and politics works. Because I really feel like Power One, you're picking up on if someone sees that you're emotionally unstable and easily swayed, they'll create a whole bunch of obstacles in your way. And with this 10 of Pentacles, you got a whole lot of money coming. So a whole lot of people that you may be working with now, they're trying to find ways to attach themselves to you, and so they can get access to whatever it is you have. And you guys are the ones with the knowledge to be able to protect what's yours. But the thing is, you're discovering that by really healing your emotional body. You're understanding me healing my emotional body will give me the wisdom I need to be able to maintain optimism while going through some very difficult, tough times. But also, it will provide me the realism so I can take practical action. So what's happening now, how others' envy and jealousy is impacting you, you're combining spiritual matters and practical matters. And you're being well received. Even if others aren't expressing it verbally, you know, the energetic shift is felt, and they don't know how to react. So there's a lot of speculation right now, like about how it is you're coming into this kind of power. They're trying to see if they can try a couple of more things to get you off your game. You know what I mean? Creating a lot of illusions and things like that. But you're seeing right through it, and you're learning to alchemize the situation. And I'm really getting that a lot of people are pissed off because they're like, I thought this was easy. No, it's not going to be easy. You are the 10 of Pentacles. So this means that new levels, new devils, you're learning how to energetically protect what's yours so you can physically protect what's yours. Because if you got people trying to energy harvest off of you, because your energy is like that, Power One, then not only will they try to energy harvest off of you, they'll try to take your legacy. What is your legacy and things like that. So you guys are just really learning how to not let these people get under your skin. And it's getting under other people's skin because they can't get to you. Okay, that's important. That's pretty cool, Power One. So how can you alchemize the spiritual warfare that they've bought your way? Archangel Regale, relationship healing. So this is where you can start to understand everybody is not going to treat you the way these people are treating you. Everybody's not going to look at you as a meal ticket. You have to understand everybody is not your past, and everybody is not a bunch of opportunists. However, it's important to become your own best friend right now. And I feel like you already are, Power One, but to deepen it, because this is going to help you be able to identify who's for you and who's not for you in the long run. Because I have a feeling that there's a lot of people who is really trying to ride your wave. a lot of people who've done you dirty, and they're trying to get in where they don't fit in, and spirit is protecting you from it. For like example, I really, well, not example, but I really feel like you are manifesting a lot of money. That's why it's taking so long, Power One. And so you're being asked to heal some things within yourself before you receive it. Because if you receive it too early, you might fall for an okie doke and start up a karmic contract with a karmic again who doesn't know to leave alone. And it's like, I feel like these are karmics from past lifetimes who they would just get addicted to your energy and try to create illusion after illusion to keep something going. So you have to trust within yourself, Power One, that you have everything you need and without to end these karmic cycles. It doesn't matter if you have people with titles. Stand your ground. Don't give into what they're saying or doing, because you're reflecting to them how toxic they are. They may act toxic towards you, the jealous, envious people, Power One, but when they leave you, they feel bad. And then they're subjected to people just like them. So their jealousy and envy spirals out of control towards you because they realize you had the guts to do what they don't want to do. It's like they want to have healthy relationships with new people while keeping toxicity around them. But healthy people don't want to be around them. So currently in this moment, how can you alchemize the spiritual warfare that they've brought your way? Become your own best friend. It's going to help you identify who's for you. So if these people they're so weak where they have to team up with a whole bunch of other people, you're going to be able to stand 10 toes down by yourself. It doesn't matter what they say about you, what they project onto you. The jealousy and envy grows the more you stand 10 toes down for yourself. You're being also asked to do a lot of healing. A lot of praying. You can heal through prayer. Because in this moment, you can only do so much in this human form. And these people are envious and jealous of you. They want you to have health issues. They want you to basically lose everything. They want to be able to say, we had a hand in taking down Power One. You guys are so powerful. You're going to see how powerful you are. I'm thinking of Joseph from the Bible, where Joseph's brothers and sisters sold him into slavery, and he met a whole bunch of other people who were just like his brothers and sisters. And Joseph had to do a lot of healing to become king, because he would have either kept consistently being subjected to people like, his brothers and sisters. There was an illusion surrounding Joseph, like this is how I was always going to be. However, you guys are breaking the mold. You guys are showing people, I don't give a fuck what you say about me, what you do. I don't even care what I've done in the past. I'm a brand new me now, and that's all that I'm going to honor. And so I feel as if you guys are changing, and as you're changing, the energy around you is changing. People don't want to fall into it, so they're trying to get you back into this place where you feel like you're that same person, because their envy and jealousy is that bad. So you can alchemize this by just becoming your own best friend and realizing that if you try to, dual your light and shine down, well, they're going to get more nastier. And also realizing the brighter you shine, they're going to still get nasty. So at the end of the day, who's not treating you nasty? You're not treating you nasty. You can alchemize the spiritual warfare that they're bringing to you by being the best friend, being the person that if you saw somebody being bullied, imagine you saw yourself being bullied as a child, you would rush over and help yourself. So be that person for yourself. Understand who it is you're connecting to. When I say connecting to, who's the envious and jealous people that's bringing spiritual warfare your way, and if you have to show up and be present for it. Understand that if you have to have an interaction with them, certain things may not fly. Some things will and some things won't. And to not, think too much about, did I say this the right way? These people are looking for signs of insecurities because they're insecure. The more you show that I am here, I'm 10 toes down for myself, and I don't give a flying fuck what you say, you're going to be, and with prayer, you're going to be surprised as to how this situation turns out, because I feel you're on a trajectory, not quite like, but something like Joseph would be on, where he's having to figure out, how do I get from this situation? Because Joseph has such a big calling on his life. And he was so calm, cool, chill, and collect that people definitely underestimated Joseph. And for Joseph to have become king, people who mistreated him are like, but when Joseph was in the, in the beginning stages of becoming king, it was like, let's work together. Let's plan and plot. Okay. So I feel like the stage you're at now is, what the fuck are they doing? Okay. That's not working. Let's try something else. So that's what I feel like. So pile 1, good job on the self-love, because what you're going through, the average person would have buckled under pressure and probably committed suicide. Okay. Let's all, I will add what is the karma of the people, and we'll do one card that is bringing spiritual warfare your way due to envy and jealousy. Ginger. What's the karma of the people who are envious and jealous and bringing spiritual warfare to pile 1? You got the 10 of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. Pile 1, they're going to have to sit there and watch you get that 10 of Pentacles. The other cards say you was a 10 of Pentacles. Some of them gonna die. See that trail of blood? The main ones, okay, so what I'm picking up, the ones who was doing the most damage, horrible deaths. The ones who helped the person do the most damage and saw what was going on and just, was like, well, I don't like pile 1, so we just gonna help them. Even though they knew what they was doing was wrong. They all going to have to sit there and watch you get that King of Pentacles, baby. Let's cleanse the energy. Pile 2. This was my favorite pictures. So what I'm picking up, from this picture is like you guys are like, no matter what happens, I'm gonna be happy. People are jealous and envious of your happiness. Like when I was playing it, I felt this energy. Just I want to dance. I want to express myself. I just want to be happy. I just want to be free. And I feel like you guys just got to this point where you laughing more. You just like like I feel like you're mysterious and funny at the same time. And I feel like you're sexy and got a good sense of humor. And at the same, it's just like, what? Like, Pal, too, you a work of art. And your inner child is proud of you because the inner child understands and knows what you have gone through to get to this place. So, Pal, too, people are envious and jealous of the fact that you are healed. And I mean, when I say healed, I mean, you have fully released the past, Pal, too. And people are mad because they can't control you, manipulate you. They can try to make your life a living hell. They don't like the fact that you have faith. They don't like the fact that you're connected to the universe. They don't like the fact that everything goes your way. They don't like the fact that you speak up for yourself. They don't like the fact that you even breathing and existing. So I feel like your soul tribe family is going to be close. So, trust the process, things like that. Whatever. Anywho, so Pal 2, whatever it is, I feel like people jealous of you because you be chilling, you be vibing. Like you don't let nobody stop you. You just, you may have an emotion and you express it and you keep it moving. People jealous of you because while they sit there and hold on to that salty ass shit, like, they'll see you Pal 2 and they'll be like, all them emotions they didn't want to deal with come to the surface and they be like, oh shit, I can't stand when that person come around. God damn, I can't stand when Power 2 come around. And they'll just sit there and hold on it and fester it and just all kinds of shit, weakening their immune system and shit. And you would just be like, you're annoying. And keep it pushing. Look, Power 2, I fucks with your energy, boo boo. I fucks with the energy. Your energy is cool. You're smooth. It breaks the rules. Chocolate cherry, sweet strawberry. Okay, so there's a movie, Karina with Whoopi Goldberg. Yes, I know what I'm doing today. Oh, yes. Karina, where you been so long? Karina. So, Pal 2, I feel like you guys, Karina, Whoopi Goldberg, that was one of my favoriteest movies in the world. I feel as if you guys need to see it, but I feel like you embody Karina, where you been so long? I love you, do. Karina was one of the most baddest people you would ever meet. And she had a hated ass family. Her family didn't want her to be happy, so they did everything they could to have Karina feel as if she had to get stuck and tethered to them. And I feel like you guys are like Karina, Pal 2, but you separated yourself from your family and friends and things like that, or whoever it is, and these people pissed because whatever it was that you bought to it, Karina was magic. She would do this game where she was driving the car and shit, and stoplight, whatever, they would get to the light, she would blink and the light would turn green. So I feel as if you put your mind to something, Pal 1 or Pal 2, you might want to go to Pal 1, maybe, whatever. It works out. And I feel like a lot of people picking up on that. So a lot of people trying to plant doubts in your head, and Spirit is saying, keep on smiling. Karina. And also somebody who fucked it up gonna try to come back. I'm sorry. Don't go for that. Because the way Karina ended, the way the movie ended, I really would love to have seen what would happen if Karina had just decided to do something different. But, the way it ended also was very beautiful because she ended up, the little girl really loved her. So, son, tell me, kids really love you. People love you guys. It's the people that have had have access to you, who are envious and jealous, who tend to try to plant seeds of doubt consistently within you. Projections. They're constantly trying to project their limited ways of being onto you. And so you're being asked to keep up them spirits, because spirit is proud of you. Like what you have done, how to, is a big deal, because if you had stayed in them situations, these people would have consistently trailed and stalked you lifetime after lifetime. And power two, what I'm picking up is you have consistently, like not consistently, but I don't know why consistently gonna come up. You have closed out a karmic cycle with some toxic ass family, friends, and lovers. And they're trying to create the illusion that you did it. So this means if you do decide to reincarnate again, you ain't gonna see their asses. So they're trying to create illusions like you stuck to us. You got kids with them. They're trying to use the kids so that you can feel like you tethered to them. But the reality is you closed out the cycle. All right, so let's look at how is others' envy and jealousy impacting you, and how can you achieve the spiritual warfare. We got the 8 of Cups. So how is others' envy and jealousy? You like shit. You made them dirty dishes. Wash your own goddamn dishes, boo. You is healing. You basically cutting folks loose left and right. You know, you're shaking it left and right. Okay, you're probably not shaking it. I feel like you guys are musically talented, and I feel like Pal too, create some happy, high vibrational music to help you guys like deal with the stress, because it's not like you guys don't have stress. When you start, when you don't like get time to express the frustration of dealing with consistent spiritual warfare from these people, you know, it can build up a lot of emotions. So how these people is helping you, is helping you be able to see clearly, you're for me, you're not for me. And I'm okay spending time by myself, because I know that's what's for me is coming for me. And I feel like you guys are releasing unrealistic expectations of how what's for you is supposed to come. You guys are releasing what doesn't serve you to welcome in what does serve you. So congratulations, Pile 2. I'm proud of you guys. Okay, that takes a lot. Like to consistently be releasing and purging. Like, let's be honest. It's like, when you start to really realize how much spiritual warfare you have endured, you know, in the beginning stages of healing, it can be very difficult to continue, because you just like, when is this going to be over with? And then you start to discover, wait, I'm having fun healing because I'm learning different things about myself. I'm best friends with my shadow. I'm best friends with my light. I'm best friends with myself. And it's like, I feel like you at that part of the journey where you're finding healthy creative outlets to express yourself. But I feel like movement and vocal expression will be very good for you guys, because what I'm picking up, the energies with that 8 of Cups, with all them cups that was piled up on that, like them people just like they trying to see if we keep piling cup after cup over here, is they gonna eventually give in and wash the dish, wash that dish out. And if you wash that dish out, they're gonna think, oh shit, then this is our way in. So you may you know, like things a certain way, done a certain way and things like that. And these people may be trying to, you know, based off what they knew about you, they trying to basically see, you gonna fall for it. Leave that mess alone. They gonna have to clean that mess. You know, like I don't see the card because I put it in some random place in the deck, but eventually all that them cups gonna pile up and it's gonna fall over, okay? And so basically these people are basically trying to hit you where it hurts. Whenever you met them at some point in life, and whatever, you know, heartbreak and heartache you share with them, they're trying to recreate it for you. They want you to feel as if you're in that same place again and like you have no support. And they want you to clean up the mess that they made for you by saying, you gonna wash that one dish? If you wash one, that's enough for me to find a way to bombard you. So Spirit is saying, don't clean that shit up. You know, like for example, with my ugly ass baby daddies. Hello. Honestly, at this point, like I said, this is an illegal case. There's a lot of people are being unprofessional. And at this point, I'm not entertaining the bullshit. I have a heart condition and I don't give a flying fuck what they say or what they don't say. At the end of the day, my daughter, she's going to become 18. She's going to figure out what she needs to figure out. And like I left they toxic asses, I left my family, I left my other baby daddy, and I left that nigga. I will leave anybody else who's toxic, you and the whole everybody else. And I'm gonna do what I need to do. My daughter's gonna eventually leave toxic ass people alone. So at the end of the day, if he get custody of her, I don't give a flying fuck. Because at the end of the day, I left my toxic ass mama and I left other toxic ass people. So they're not gonna stop me from doing what I came to do. I'm gonna get my money, make sure my kid's good. And when they come looking for me to say, hey, mommy, I need to know the truth, hell, I have it for them. I'm not dealing with these toxic ass people. They miserable. I'm not the one that's miserable. They can stay fucking miserable. Their miserable life ain't got shit to do with me. So while Mr. Wasserstein trying to act like he's ready to take on that, Mr. Wasserstein ain't got no goddamn money coming in. The person he's staying with, she making him spend all the little bit of money he got on some fucking weed. He can't even take care of the baby. So at the end of the day, it's going to be a financial burden on him. So I'm not stressing about this goddamn court case. And Miss Hall, one thing, Miss Hall, that I got so much evidence on that bitch. The fact that she wanted to show up in court and act like that, honey, when she lose her goddamn job, I'm gonna be laughing at her ass. Cause the thing is, her supervisors basically set her up to take the blame for everything. And so, because she's a dumbass and she's trying to cover for them, she went along with it. But she don't realize that she gonna lose her job before they lose their job. And so I'm just laughing because that bitch don't understand that when you work with people like the one she working with, well, if you don't have a backbone, they will discard your ass quickly. So at the end of the day, I know way too much information, and I don't give a flying fuck what they say. If I don't, get access to be with my daughters will come looking for me and say, I want to talk to you about some shit, and I'm gonna tell them the God honest truth, and I'm gonna have lived my best goddamn life. Point period blank. Yeah, Mr. Wasserstein, it's great because Mr. Wasserstein got murder on the brain. I know how that nigga think. If you take something from him, he try to hurt you. He don't like being denied. He doesn't like being rejected. So he real sneaky with his shit. So of course, I want y'all to extend the bitch as long as possible, so I can figure out how to protect myself while I'm seeing my daughter. Cause that nigga crazy. Oh yeah, he copied what my oldest daughter father did. Basically, when we met, I told him intimate stuff about my life, and basically he was like, "If you don't want to pay me no attention, I'm gonna do to you what your first daughter's father did." But the joke's on him because he's not he don't got the energy like my first ex. Everybody forgets about Mr. Wasserstein, so it don't really matter. Actually, no, it's not gonna be Mr. and what? No, it's not. No, it's not. Actually, it's not. No, No, it's not. Mr. Wasserstein, he got himself in a lot of trouble. That's all I'm gonna say. Basically, what I'm gonna do, because I know Mr. Wasserstein is toxic as shit, I'm gonna keep getting lawyers involved, because just like my first daughter's father, he got full custody of her and he wouldn't even let me see my daughter. And my first daughter's father raped me, and he also tried to find out where I was living, and he was stalking the shit out of me. And Mr. Wasserstein was there to see it, and he was acting like I'll protect you from it. All the while, he was talking to my goddamn ex. Okay, gave my ex her address. So basically, Mr. Wasserstein don't got a mind of his goddamn own. He's trying to copy exactly what my ex did. He's trying to get full custody of her. And then when I go to try to visit her, well, I need to see where you stay at, because if I don't see you, I can file a complaint. Nigga, you a stalkerish ass sociopathic individual. So basically, that's what's going on. I'm just gonna keep having the law involved in it and shit, because I'm not dealing with Mr. Wasserstein. I won't even touch him. I wear fucking gloves. That's how dirty that nigga is. Of course, the only reason they mentioning my mental health is because I am basically exposing all their asses. I got so much information on them that they want to say Miss Keys, her mental health. I don't give a good goddamn. Like I said, at the end of the day, I have a heart condition. I'm not stressing myself out about a whole bunch of guilty ass motherfuckers who don't want to admit that they are taking part in some illegal ass shit. So if they want to be illegal about it, I don't give a flying fuck. At the end of the day, ain't nobody doing nothing to help me. Ain't nobody saying the truth. People just covering for people because I got information on their asses. I got paperwork. They all involved in some illegal ass shit. And every time I try to tell you or somebody about it, don't nobody do shit. So at the end of the day, I'm not gonna sit back and be upset because these people are doing some fuck shit again. I'm just gonna say, all right, well, it's only a matter of time before all of that shit that they doing come out. The only reason they keep bringing up my mental health is because I know about some fucking cases from 3 years ago where they should have been in prison for. Now, at the end of the day, if they want to keep mentioning my mental health, I don't give a flying fuck. Because when that information about them cases come out, them people ain't even going to be able to get hired at fucking McDonald's. Point, period, blank. No, I understand what you're saying, but at the end of the day, I ain't got nobody that I trust at this point, and I've dealt with enough toxic people, and I'm not dealing with no toxic people. So if they want to make up these Mr. White, if they want to make up rules where I have to have such and such around, I'm not playing these power moves. I'm not playing chess with a whole bunch of motherfucking dummies at this point. Like, I want to see my daughter too, but at the end of the day, as I said, my daughter gonna be 18 one day. She gonna say, hey, I want to tell you about my life. And like I said, I left my toxic ass family. In fact, everybody who's toxic, I leave their asses. If they show any signs of being untrustworthy, I leave their asses high and dry. And if my children anything like me, they gonna realize I don't like being around your toxic ass, and they gonna leave these motherfuckers. So at the end of the day, this little stint where she's gonna be one, this is a short period moment in time. So all these rules they making up where you got to do this and you got to do that to see your child, it's gonna be funny when all that paperwork come out about them cases that they don't want nobody knowing about from 3 years ago come out, and all of a sudden they gonna sing a goddamn different tune. So I don't give a flying fuck at this point. Miss Hall needs to be removed. I filed 2 fucking goddamn complaints on her ass. And the thing is, she like to act like, oh my gosh, I support you. But then when I asked her to make sure my daughter was safe, and I told her what I knew about Mr. Wasserstein, oh no, Mr. Wasserstein's okay. And then she want to come in court and show her ass with what the paperwork I got on that bitch. I'm just waiting to get some more paperwork for I expose her goddamn ass, okay? She needs to be removed because at the end of the day, I don't give a flying fuck how much they say your mental health. Bitch, you just mad because I got information on you and there's a reason you shouldn't be working this goddamn case, okay? They don't want to get exposed. However, I got way too much information to keep my goddamn mouth shut. Everybody's getting motherfucking exposed. If they want to say I got mental health issues, I don't give a flying fuck. They can say on the paperwork I got mental health, and I'm gonna show, okay, I got mental health, I got information on you for negligence for a particular case 3 years ago. I've had it up to here. I don't think you understand how much everybody involved in this case is going to be negatively impacted within 3 months. That's why I just sat back like I'm real flying fuck, because y'all can play dirty all you want, but when the evidence comes out, that's on you, boo. You ain't gonna be able to pay your bills. You ain't gonna be able to pay your rent. You end up in the same shelter system that I had to go through, and you experience exactly what I experienced. That's how bad these people did some fucked up shit 3 years ago, where they ain't gonna be able to get hired. They ain't gonna be able to pay their goddamn rent. And because they don't want it coming out, they say, oh my gosh, her mental health. No, you just don't want me to open my goddamn mouth and you want to retaliate against me. So at this goddamn point, I don't have to go to no goddamn mental health service. The only reason they keep saying that is because they know I know too much information. So at the end of the day, Mr. White, I do not give a flying fuck what they say. You have to do this, you have to do that, you have to do this. This case is beyond illegal. I got way too many people gathering evidence from everybody on this goddamn case at this point. So they can keep playing dirty all they want. But by the end of 3 fucking months, everybody who is getting their hands dirty in this case ain't gonna have a fucking pot to piss in it. I don't think you know how deep this shit go. So when Miss Hall saying, oh, she's illusion, she's having psychosis, that bitch is basically, she taking the fall for some bitches who don't even give a goddamn about her, but she too chicken shit to say, why didn't you guys tell me what I got myself involved into? So, you know, like a fucking sheephead, she just said, okay, I'll do what you said. And the thing is, the bitch don't understand, these bitches don't care about her. They got more shit to basically throw on top of her ass. So at the end of the goddamn day, I do not give a flying fuck what they say I got to do. My mama kept me from my daddy, and my daddy was a good ass daddy. You understand? However, I left that bum ass bitch behind, and I still talk to my dad now. Now we may not know each other that well, but my daddy's a down ass, cool ass brother. And even though that bitch tried to keep me from my daddy, I end up leaving that bitch and getting to know my daddy. So at the end of the goddamn day, I don't give a flying fuck what happens with this case. All I know is everybody who did some illegal shit gonna fucking pay. Every goddamn body. Oh yeah, let them. I want you to let them know that I'ma send you an email to send to them, and I don't give a flying fuck what they say. Mental health issues, I don't give a flying fuck at this point. This case is so fucking illegal at this point. All these people is trying to cover up their dirty ass hands from a case from 3 years ago, and they're trying to basically put it on me like she got mental health issues. I've had it up to here dealing with illegal ass people. In fact, this is gonna be the first fucking team of illegal people I take down. And this ain't the beginning. This ain't the end, this just the beginning. Everybody involved in this case who did some illegal shit is about to be exposed. And they're gonna lose their fucking position and their goddamn house and home. I've dealt with too much shit to sit down and just lay down and take somebody abusing their position of authority against me. Do you understand how deep this shit goes? So the fact that I got people saying her mental health is this and that, all because I know some illegal shit they did, well, fine. You want to play fucking chess? I'm going to checkmate that goddamn ass. They don't know who the fuck they fucking with. email and I want you to send it to them. Because these fuckers don't understand. If they keep doing some dirty ass shit, I'm about to pull up 7 fucking years of hidden records. I don't think they understand how deep this shit go. I just found the case from fucking 3 years ago. I can take it back fucking 7 years. What I would advise to you, Mr. White, is if you can obviously see that there's nothing wrong with my mental health, I just got a lot of information that nobody want me to put out. You might need to do your job. You understand? I don't give a flying fuck what they want, Mr. White. Here's what I'm telling you. This case is illegal from the jump. You ain't been doing your job. Miss Hall ain't nobody been doing their job. Y'all ain't been doing, I don't care how you feel, Mr. White. You ain't been doing your goddamn job. You and nobody has been doing their job. And every time I call you guys out on it, you guys want to get off the phone. So get off the phone, Mr. White, and go to your case. Get off the phone, Mr. White, and go to your case. Because you and everybody ain't been doing what you need to do. Do your job better. All right. So pile 2 is 1234. All right. At the end of the day, y'all caught me in some real shit. All right. So pile 3. Let me cleanse my energy, boo boo. So pile 2, I said pile 3. Y'all might want to check out other piles. But I'm picking up that even though you guys may be just cooling, chilling, good sense of humor, laid back, you get into that ass when you need to. So I feel like people misinterpret your chillness. So at the end of the day, I feel like you guys setting rules and people don't like it. I feel like you guys are setting standards and people don't like it. Like they're trying to find every reason to go against you. All right. Did I read the card? Oh, we did 8 of Cups. We said, how is the envy and jealousy impacting you? Okay, so you close the karmic cycles out, pal. All right, so how can you alchemize the spirit warfare that's brought your way? We got manifestation. So you gonna learn how to manifest the shit out of a lot of shit, pal, too. Pal 2 and manifestation. How can you alchemize the spiritual warfare that's brought your way? You know what? Manifest. However did you manifest, miracles are happening for you guys. Like you guys are safe and protected. Like, and a lot of people don't want you to know that. They want you to doubt yourself. You guys are wise and you guys are super protected. There's a dragon on his neck. So when you guys speak, this tells me your throat chakra is like that and with this blue. And so you guys are protected when you speak your truth. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just felt my lips. So I've been letting my lips get dry. And I'm like, let me start taking care of my lips now. Let me start taking care of my lips, boo. But yeah, you guys are being asked to manifest the shit out of some shit, pile too. And you know how you manifest that throat chakra, baby? You speak the truth. Pray and speak the truth, pile too. When you guys speak the truth, something happens. Ooh, child. Ooh, child. Things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things will get brighter someday. I feel like you guys are gonna look back at like a very stressful moment in your life, and you're gonna just like really be grateful for it because it helped you like expand. Let's look at the karma of those envious and jealous people bringing you spiritual warfare. But yes, you manifest with your when you speak truth. Like with that, with this this dragon here, when you speak truth, it light a fire under somebody's ass. Also, it alchemizes the situation. So you guys, the spirit's letting you know, power to you, the truth speakers, boom, boom. You the truth speakers, boom, boom. You the truth. You the truth. Speaking truth helps you manifest. You got to be honest. If you feel upset, express it. You know, if you're sad, express it. If somebody doing some fuck shit, express it, boo boo. You got to do what you got to do. You understand? You got to do what you got to do. You understand? So in this moment, I feel like your path to financial abundance is going to be done in a very interesting manner. So Spirit is saying, release any old ideology that you had. This is how I'm going to get my financial abundance. Just trust the path and know you're protected. And understand that those who go against you ain't protected. So let's find out the karma of just the people's envious jealousy that brought you spiritual warfare. Yo. We got the Four of Pentacles. And we got the Ace of Swords. So with the Four of Pentacles, what I'm feeling, you getting your wings back, pal, too. I feel like you're an earth angel and you had your wings like somewhat torn off of you. Like I feel like you experienced so much bullying. So much bullying like that. I don't know how to explain it. I feel like you might be growing a new pair of wings right now. Earth angels. I also feel like these people are going to be living paycheck to paycheck. I feel like a lot of them started living out beyond their means, comparing themselves to you. They're jealous of your grace. They're jealous of the crown that you wear. So they try to start living la vida loca like you. They wanted to look as if they had better than you. So they're going to have a lot of issues financially, which is going to put them it's going to have them be surrounded by people who abuse and exploit them. Because I feel like a lot of people try to put you in a position where you would need help so they could exploit you. And then with this Ace of Swords here, they're going to be exposed. Underneath this Ace of Swords is the Judgment and then the Death card. And then the Star card. So you guys are going to constantly just be ascending, healing. And the people that like harvested off your energy power too, they gonna die because they got so used to feeding off your energy and you're not giving them your energy anymore. Some of them are gonna end up in a mental institution. But these people about to be exposed. You got Judgment and Ace of Swords. And this is why they ain't gonna have, they're not gonna be able to, they basically their root chakra is going to be always off balance. And when your root chakra is off balance, you attract any and everything and you have to get yourself out that situation. Like, I know what it was like to constantly have people target my root chakra, you know, and to be able to keep an open heart by speaking my truth was very difficult. Because I had people constantly gaslighting me, exploiting me when I needed help, giving me breadcrumbs. Oh yeah, okay, hold on, pile 2. I'm picking up some extra stuff. In this picture, these kids are being given very little and they're happy. And I feel like because you express gratitude for what you have, it doesn't matter the quantity. You just appreciate it for how you can use, you appreciate it in its fullness. Okay? It's like you take care of Mother Gaia and Mother Gaia takes care of you. And I feel like people breadcrumb you, pal, to the point where you would feel as if this is all I can have. And now I feel like this right here, like, say for instance, this is what somebody gave you, but they had like a whole wad of cash and they could have basically got you a whole bunch of other stuff that you needed. But they said, nah, I feel like you the alchemist, where you're going to be like, oh shit. And this is blue. Speak your truth. Your emotions. Speak how you feel, pile 2, because this is going to be important for your manifestations. I feel like you would get super creative and make some funky fly shit out of this and always still be able to have your basic needs met. And that's it for pile 2. That took a whole turn, didn't it? Let's close it out. Hey, pal 3. So I know when I started doing this pal, I started thinking about limiting beliefs. Like, limiting beliefs are rising from my subconscious to my conscious. And I feel like I'm trying to figure out, do I want to make peace with it, or do I want to just find a new belief system? This is the energy of pile 3. Invoices, cleaning, digital marketing. I feel as if pile 3, you guys are so relaxed and chill. You got people trying to basically put unnecessary burdens on you. They want you to forget it's like because their inner childs are wounded and their inner childs don't know how to be free and have fun. These people want you to get into this place where you're just like, oh my gosh, I have to do this, I have to do that. They want you to be worried. They want you to be stressed out because that blocks your intuition. And because they want you to be disconnected from spirit, so all the witchcraft that they're doing towards you, so it can work. Okay, so with all this writing and stuff like this showing me that there's a lot of closet witches doing a whole bunch of closet witch shit with a whole bunch of, they're using words to do stuff. All right. And they're trying to create these illusions and obstacles so that you can feel as if you're not doing enough. Okay, you're not being responsible, and this is what responsible adults do, and this is how we do it. So they want you guys to basically, because what I'm picking up, pile 3, your plate is clear. You get basically the life you live. You could get up and go somewhere and travel for a couple of days and come back when you feel like it. And these people that's envious and jealous of you are stuck. They're stuck in jobs they hate. They're stuck in relationships they hate. They're just fucking stuck and they feel trapped. And this is their life. This is what we need to do. Receipts. cleaning. What do we? It's like they're always they're in this lack poverty. Like, what is it I need to do to make it seem as if I'm responsible and got it all together, so that I can seem as if I'm whole, to hide the fact that I feel empty inside. These people fill their lives up with a whole bunch of let me do this, let me do that, let me do this, only because they are so empty inside and they do not want others to know it. They want to appear as if they are dependable, and look at all the stuff that I'm doing. Look how organized I am. Also, that people would say, you're a good person to have on the team. You're very responsible. And to keep people close to them, the people that's jealous of you, like they'll with this cleaning list, they'll take this one task and put it on somebody else shit. So you got a karmic cycle. So I feel like you guys had people start karmic cycles with you when you didn't know any better. And like this list, they would do one thing at a time. Like they would do karma transfers, energy transfers to you, to where it would look as if they don't have anything to do on this list, and it would be so clean, and you would be trying to take over, do clean up their karma for them, not understanding it wasn't yours. And these people would have nothing to do because this cleaning list would be so empty, and they would see you effortlessly, doing all this stuff and getting rid of it and looking good while doing it, that they will cause you conflict by trying to bring all this other stuff over here and to you, into your karmic, into your energy, your aura. And then they would have other people, they would talk people in the game stuff, and you like, so go ahead, do this for Power 3, because I told them to do this, and they haven't done this before, and they're kind of stressed out. So go over there. They would be telling people how to stress you out based off the intimate knowledge that they knew. So Power 3, I'm picking up, you guys are really going to be understanding how powerful you are, because when people try to bring that bullshit to you and you say, nah, they're going to try to create the illusion that this is what we're willing to do to you if you don't do what we ask you to do. And you're going to just be like, no, okay, I see what you're doing. You trying to cause a karmic cycle by putting me into a corner and having me become worried and fearful and doubtful, lose my connection to the Most High, not be connected to my intuition. And you want to basically take your anger out on me because I was able to get out of a situation you weren't able to get out of. Okay? That's what I'm picking up for you, Power 3. I'm proud of you guys, because like you guys have done a lot of healing to be able to get to this place. All right, let's get into it. How is others' envy and jealousy impacting you? We got the Hierophant. So I feel like others' envy and jealousy is bringing you back to your true values. Like, some people say traditional values, but I feel like when people try to throw bullshit onto you, Power 3, like literally, you alchemize it. You're like, this don't work for me, but this works for me. And you make it work for yourself. And you have faith that what is important to you is what you're going to do. You have a lot of people that's stuck and trapped in situations that they can get themselves out of, they choose to not get themselves out of. And what they'll do is they'll just sit there and develop resentment towards the situation, towards the people involved, towards themselves. And so when you come around, they get easily triggered because they're like, how are you living that life? And then if they work closely with you, they try to sabotage you. So So you guys have been experiencing a lot of spiritual warfare, and it's something you signed up for. So instead of looking at it as like it's a burden, look at it as, you know what? It don't matter, what you throw at me. I'm gonna use it to build my legacy. So I'm picking up that you guys have experienced a lot of people bullying you and trying to take from you and throwing shit that they wouldn't even want at you. And you guys got so creative. You was like, oh shit, let me make something out of this. Because if I just sit here, I'm gonna be fucking miserable and shit. I'm not doing that. So you guys started using what they threw at you, alchemize the shit. You guys built you a nice home, and now people trying to get you to lose your sense of security because they don't have a sense of security. They ain't got a sense of security within themselves. They're trying to break yours down by having you like, you got to be like us. And you like, no, I'm going to be like me. I'm standing my ground. So how is others' envy and jealousy impacting you? It's teaching you how to be a leader instead of a follower, and that is dope. Now let's look at how can you alchemize the spiritual warfare they brought your way. We got space, Commander Ashtar. Power 3, you guys are so unique. You've been asked to just be yourself and accept that people ain't going to accept it. For example, I'll tell you guys about my court case. There's a lot of unique people out here on social media, doing a whole lot of unique shit, and with the people I'm working with, their envy and jealousy is just like, well, you're not well known, so we're going to try to hit you below the belt where it hurts. I'm like, don't really hurt me no more. You actually helped me heal it. Thank you. So I feel like whatever people trying to hit you at, like, you're different. You can't act like that. We don't act like that. Or we try to act like you, but we can't act like you, so we mad. So we trying to have you not be yourself. I feel like you've been dealing with this for so long, Power 1. Well, pick 3, god dang. Go to another power. There's your time to just be fucking different. Be fucking different. You've been asked to ground some space shit into this 3D realm. And you gonna realize that while you doing it, people who can't know what the fuck you doing, they're gonna be like, I like what you got going on, but I don't know what you got going on because I don't have boundaries. I'm going to try to impede on your boundaries. And because I can't impede on your boundaries, I'm just going to try to make you feel as if you don't belong. Okay. And then when you do that, people like, what do people do in Power 3? Acts like, but they don't give a damn. People try to take stuff from you. If you see this right here, this gentleman is holding this holding his divine counterpart up, because they both just in their freeness. And you see how she's letting it fly. People try to take your individuality away from you. They try to take stuff from you. You see how this is tearing? And I feel like you guys got somebody coming who gonna support you through this difficult time. Cause I feel like people can clearly see you a good ass person, and that's some fuck shit people doing fuck shit people to you Power 3. So somebody is gonna come in and basically help you lift yourself up, show you, I want you to be as authentic as possible. Express your, I feel like somebody is being sent your way. Your ancestors sending somebody your way, Power 3, who will help you understand. It don't matter what they take from you, they can't take you from you. And I feel this person will really help you get real naked with yourself, in a way you ain't never been, because you constantly got people trying to get you to conform. And then they try to take on your personality because they can't. They try to do fuck shit. So I feel like you guys have dealt with a lot of injustice, Power 3. So let's see. We said, how can you alchemize it? Just be different. You got to be yourself. You got to be yourself. You got to be yourself, Power 3. You can't be nobody but you, Power 3. There's only one you to be you. Okay. Now let's get the karma of these jealous ass envious motherfuckers. Okay. We got the sun, we got the 10 of cups and 10 of wands supported by the 10 of wands. No, the high priestess. So I feel these people that's been targeting you, they know you about to have a happy life, happy home, and they trying to throw a lot of illusions your way so that you can feel like it's gonna be a hassle for you to get your happy life. These people are also jealous because you are blessed and abundant with psychic abilities, okay? So these people trying to make your life a living hell. They're trying to put your back up against the wall. They want you to feel as if you don't do what we asked you to do, you will not be able to get your freedom. You already fucking free. They're trying to have you, they're basically trying to project how they feel like a caged in bird because they don't speak their truth about nothing. These some pathological liars at best. And they're trying to basically, be like, all right, well, this is the only way you can do something. And you just like, no. What you want me to do? You want me to struggle here with you? Fuck that shit. I ain't doing no struggle shit with you. Bye. And these people like, did you just, what? Can we tell you what we, no, bye. You can struggle by yourself. Bye, struggle bunny. And these people don't like it. They're going to sit there and watch you live a life that they can only imagine. However, this right here, they experiencing a lot of fuck shit happening to them for fucking with you. I feel these people are impeding on your sense of family security, and they gonna get a lot of karma for that. Boo boo. Unbeknownst to you, but now you know. Or if you already had some type of inkling, their life is hard, so they're trying to make your life hard. But justice on your side, boo. So without further ado, we're gonna close it out. Karina, where you been so long? Da 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 da, da 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 da. Welcome to this 3-pound pick a card titled What's Changing in Your Life? Yeah, 3 piles. I'll pick the energy and then I'll see what the power you choose, but I'm not seeing a 10-10 here, but I do feel like some big changes happening. Ooh, that's a big one. That's a big one. That's the all right. I'll see what the balance choose, baby. I got the heat just going and going, boo boo, and I'm like, I want to turn it off, but then I don't know. So I don't see how I feel. Yes, gotta let that gas out, boo boo. Beautiful pile one. So what's changing in your life? The energy I'm picking up, beautiful, lovely souls, is like you guys are going to create your own oasis. You guys are going to deepen your spiritual practices. I feel pile one, your spiritual practice have been targeted by individuals who are highly envious and jealous of your connection to spirit. So I feel as if this is a test for you before something big comes in to see, are you going to deny me, or are you going to stand 10 toes down? And I feel like you're going to choose to take the proper route and be well rewarded. Keep on moving, don't stop now. So for real, keep on moving. Keep on moving, don't stop now. You close to something. In fact, you're so close to it. People around you know it, and those who are envy and jealousy is just pouring into this reading. Those who are envious and jealous, they know it, and they're trying to have you put doubt in yourself, like, I don't, it's not gonna happen. No, whatever it is you've been working on is happening. So we got death. You got a rebirth. As you're rebirthing, a lot of shit is dying around you, and you got a lot of people lying to you, acting like shit's still the same. You got a lot of people that don't like the fact that you're able to change, and so they try to basically put you in a box. They try to kill your originality because they can't take on the persona of your originality. Like, there's so many layers to you. You're so multifaceted. Pile one, what's changing in your life is you're going to be unapologetically just change. You're not going to seek permission from others subconsciously, like, if I give it a couple of days, because I feel like you guys change so rapidly. Like back in the day, you would, pick up on how people would react or respond to your changes, and you would base your changes on their patterns. For example, some of you guys could have picked up on, if I change every 3 days, then I can make, I'll be good. And what I can do while I'm changing every 3 days, I can, get a couple of things here to make it look like it's a small change. But you felt that people felt the big change energetically within you. So I feel like you guys are going to be, what's changed in your life, you will be comfortable just constantly evolving, constantly ascending, constantly outgrowing people, constantly just realizing, that I see what they're using to hold me back, and I'm going to use it to propel me forward. Like, you guys are not going to let anyone stand in your way. You're just going to be like, okay, another obstacle, that's fine. And while you guys are going to just be chilling with the obstacles and things like that, everybody else is just going to be like getting sick. Yep, because what I'm picking up, these people wanted you to just run away. They wanted to basically vacuum up all your energy and disperse it among themselves. They wanted that star power, that quality you have, pal one. And the fact that they aren't able to get it, they're trying to sabotage you. So you just gonna get to the point where I don't give a fuck what you think about me evolving. The fact that your stagnant ass still doing the same damn thing, and you trying to get a whole bunch of people to gang stalk me and say I'm doing this and I'm doing that and I'm this and that, I don't give a flying fuck. I'm gonna keep changing. So I feel like you about to also put yourself out there. I feel like, pal, one, you experienced something that really just was the fire under your ass, where I'm going to do something big, I'm going to express how I feel in this different way, and I'm just going to go full-hearted with it, because I see if I keep playing small, these people are going to keep trying to play these fucking mind games with me, and at the end of the day, I ain't got time for it. Okay, so I feel like what's changing in your life, you recognizing a hater gonna do hater shit, and you just got to keep doing what you got to do, because I believe you're finally closing out a karmic cycle where people try to control you with certain things, and then you just realize this shit. You only live once, or not really, but this is this, I only got this one avatar, so let me have some fun with it. I'm done panicking and being scared what they gonna do. Bitch, please, what can you do? You already done hurt me. You done hurt me enough. I'm done grieving. I'm ready to live my best life. So Power One, what's changing for you? You guys about to take bold risks. You guys are with that death energy right there. You guys is cleaning up house. Like, you're releasing anything that's saying, I wouldn't do that if I were you. And you about to do it because you just like, God damn, I'm tired of staying stuck doing the same thing. So what else is changing for you? We got Thoth, 34 Akashic Records. You guys are about to start doing the things that you were holding back from doing. That was hidden in your Akashic Records. So it was your Akashic Records was protected from people, because I have a feeling people been trying to read your Akashic Records. They've been trying to figure out what you got coming, how it's gonna come. Because I feel like Power One, you guys are so secretive. People been doing a lot of readings on it. People been trying to figure out what your next move is. They've been trying to do this. They've been trying to do that. They've been trying to basically bombard you. They've been trying to leech off your energy. They can't leech off your energy. So they did card readings on you to see what you got coming. And they've been reading, picking up that you got a lot of shit coming in, Power One. And so what they're trying to do is figure out how is it coming in so they can throw a monkey wrench in it. So I feel like somebody's using a situation hoping that it's going to stop you, and this situation is actually going to propel you to actually attract some blessings and shit, because I feel like Power One, you just like okay, all right, so let's get another card. What else is changing for you? This is some powerful ass energy, Power One. People better stop fucking with y'all. It's not good to fuck with Power One. So we got the Star card. We got the 7 of Pentacles and the 10 of Wands. So I feel as if you're going to discover a completely new way to heal, and you just going to be unapologetic about it. Shit. I mean, I feel one way of healing that you were doing was working, but you started noticing I'm holding myself back, and you notice that when you hold yourself back, people like to fuck with you real hard, Power One. So I feel you're going to find a whole brand new way to heal, and you're going to be happy with that shit. And this 10 of Wands is telling me whatever it was you was afraid to do that's going to put you out in the public, really put you out in the public, you going to just go ahead and do it because you like, shit, I ain't going to be stressed out because these bitches over here stressed out, trying to stress me out. I feel what's changing in your life is Power One. You about to get real mysterious up on people. You about to just start doing the damn thing because I feel like Power One, you realize whether I tell them what I'm doing or whether I don't tell them, they still gonna try to sabotage the shit. So let me just go ahead and do it. I feel like Power One, people gonna be like, they gonna see all these different sides of you, and they gonna just be like, I did not know Power One was that versatile. You got the versatility of a celebrity who will do a video in a whole different energy, go to another video in a whole different energy, go to another video in a whole different energy. And then in regular life, they just do what they do, and they do it how they want to do it. You don't know what's going on in their house. This the energy you got. You got celebrity energy. And the thing is, Power One, you got people that's wanting that celebrity energy, but they don't understand what comes with it. So they basically trying to stop it, because they like, you shining too bright for me, Power One. Well, shine brighter. And with that, we're going to end it there. We're going to let this cleanse the energy out, boo-boo. But yeah, that's what's changing in your life. And I'm so proud of you guys, Power One, because this growth that you have hit, this is big. Keep it up. Keep on, don't stop, no. Keep on moving, don't stop. Keep on moving, don't stop, no. Welcome part two. So we got a knife cutting open a vanilla bean. So the energy I'm picking, what's changing in your life is you're starting to recognize that, you know, the things that is so beautiful and sweet about you, others have tried to demonize it. And so, you know, or by exploiting you, and then, you know, when you didn't know any better, and then you would be like, okay, well, I don't want to do that again. It'll bring this kind of thing to me. But I feel like you guys are about to step back into doing things that you naturally enjoy doing, the things that normally attract people to you. I feel like just about everything you do attracts people to you. But with this knife, I feel like your boundaries are like that. I feel as if anybody wants a taste of your vanilla, they better watch out because they can easily get cut. So what's about to change in your life? You about to do what makes you happy, and your boundaries about to be sharp as a knife. That's cool. Okay. Okay, so we got the 3 of Wands. What's changing in your life is you about to take action for the things you've been planning. Because I really feel like it was holding yourself back, Power 2. You was like, I don't want to do that. You know, it might bring this and that. And you starting, like I said, you're separating. Well, it's not that this action draws such and such in. I just had an experience with someone who exploited my naivety. So I feel like you're going to be taking a chance and stepping out a little bit more, doing things that make you happy. You know, you could, you know, just get on the train and go to the beach. You could, you know, book a flight 3 days somewhere that you normally wouldn't go, and just like, you know what, I'm gonna do it. And that energy you have, which is I'm going to just explore the world and do it, it attracts a lot of people to you. But because you understand how your sensitivities work, you know you're going to have them boundaries, and you're not going to hold yourself back just because of experiences with dumbasses. Okay. All right. So what's changing for you? We got protection. Archangel Michael, you gonna just be trusting. I'm good. I don't care what them bitches say. I'm good. If they doing that much lying to make me think I'm not good, they're projecting to me how they feel, you know. And so I feel Power 2, you just at the point where you just like, look, I'm going to speak my truth, and I'm protected, and I'm going to go have fun. And whether you like it or not, I don't give a flying fuck. I feel like, Power 2, you about to not give any fucks because you're just like, you know what? I understand that how I've been learning these beautiful lessons has been in layers. And I feel like you've got pulled back enough layers to understand. I really do not care how you feel about my freedom. The fact that I'm proving to you that you're fear-based and you're trapped because you're refusing to do what you need to do to see your way out of it, I'm not going to not have a good time and not live my life. So I feel like you're understanding that living your best life don't mean that, you know, everybody's supporting you and everybody's on your team. You realize, well, I'm gonna go out and do what I want to do and have fun, and I'm gonna be okay if somebody ain't happy that I'm having fun, because they don't have fun in their life. I'm gonna be okay with that, and I'm also gonna have some healthy boundaries set up, and I'm not gonna leave just because somebody want to do some dumb shit. You know, I feel like you guys are gonna cut people off in the beginning when you energetically pick up on where the trajectory of where that emotion can go, how the action is going to evolve into some things. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be honest with you guys, like the lawyer told me that the ACS people was concerned about my mental health, and this is people that I don't give no attention to. You know, when I started out, you know, talking to them, I was very kind and things like that. But then it just got to the point, I'm like, why you lying about me on paper? Like, what is happening here? What the fuck is going on? Then it finally occurred to me, these people are triggered and they're taking their anger out on me. And so I finally got to the point where I'm like, fuck it. You gonna still do what you gonna do. I'm not gonna be arguing with you about the fuck shit that you're doing. I honestly don't give a good goddamn at this point. I have more faith that, you know, I'm protected and that this is part of my divine path. So I feel like, Pal 2, you guys are going to be trusting that whatever it is you have experienced or you are experiencing is a part of your divine path, and you're going to take more chances. And I feel like it's about time. We have the King of Cups here. I feel as if you guys are also going to be becoming like extremely sought after for advice. It may not start out right away because Spirit wants you to just get used to having fun. I feel like you guys really didn't have a chance to have a childhood, Pal 1, Pal 2. So Spirit is saying, hey, go have some fun. So that when you do get into this leadership role, you're gonna be able to see how to know if you're taking on too much and things like that. Because I feel like you guys haven't really had a lot of fun, Pal 2. So this is like Spirit's way of saying, hey, have fun, but understand that you have a leadership role here. So I feel like you will be sought after for some things that you're really good at. And you're being asked to make up your own rules as to how to go about it. That is going to keep your heart chakra open and keep you in balance. Like, don't take on too many clients at once if you feel, I want to be able to give back and help. Like, I feel like you're being asked to learn to have fun so you can release the spirit of martyrdom. Okay. And so that way, when you do start getting clients and you're like, okay, I'm not used to this. I'm grateful for this blessing. How do I go about doing it? You're going to know yourself enough to know, okay, because I'm still learning how to have healthy boundaries with communication. Here's what is best for me right now. And you're going to find out that people actually respect it and honor it, because you're going to be seen as like a natural at what you do. So people are going to be like, okay, if you just want to do one client a week, we'll put our name on a waiting list. If you meet some clients who's like, well, I'll just go get a reading from someone else, or I'll just, this deal ain't going to last that long. They're not for you. Okay, but anyone who's like, I understand why you're doing what you're doing. In fact, you're teaching me how to set healthy boundaries and to trust that all will work out. You're going to find who to work with and who not to work with. And one way to identify it is when you make people wait. And you may say, well, I've been, waiting all this time, all this, opportunities came. I want to take it. You want to wait so you can, make sure you're balanced. So when you do decide to take on new clients or whatever it is who's seeking you out, you want to be able to be like, you know what? This is what works best for me. And so I have a system set up. And if this system is in alignment with you, please sign up for services. But if it's not something that's in alignment with you, that's okay too. And because don't put no expectations on it. You may wait a couple of days, and then you're going to start getting people slowly filtering in and things like that. All right. But don't take this as a sign that it's not meant to be. It's just simply Spirit saying, don't make hasty decisions, because Power 2, what you got coming in, you make hasty decisions, people gonna try to find ways to sabotage you. Like, a lot of people think getting sued is just you signed the contract. No, for the most part, to get someone to sue somebody, if you sign a contract, you have to be able to emotionally manipulate them. Okay. So what I noticed when I watched a lot of Judge Judy or whatever, most of the people that would sign contracts, the people come off very approachable. Hi, I'm here to help you. Yeah, I can provide you these services. And the people they would be so overwhelmed with life, and because they would use their energy source up in areas that didn't even fucking matter, and it would attract somebody who was able to blend in. But already playing long term, I would like to capitalize off of this situation. So these people would, get to know the clients, quote unquote clients, a little bit, with conversations, and a good way Pile 2 is to figure out how to get close to somebody, is ask them about their relationship with their mother. Now you would say, why the mother? Because the mother figure is the most important figure, not because the father doesn't matter, but the mother carried the child, so the mother has a deeper bond to the child. And more than likely, even if the father seemed to be the one who was the more outgoing one or whatever it was, the mom was the one holding the family together. So however the mother, kept the family together, that is how the best way to get close to somebody. So you may notice, you might be meeting people who remind you of your mother, or just someone like the basis, things like that. If your mother wasn't in your life, you might be like, well, I'm not really used to a mother figure at all. People might, do abandonment things to you. If you were abused, people might try to abuse you. So what I'm picking up for power 2 in your life is with these things that you have coming in, you're going to have people who are going to try to get to understand how you were being raised so that they can see how to get close to you. And use this as an opportunity to heal. So if somebody from the past comes back and they try to do some fuck shit like the past, thank them. Because it's like, you know what? I didn't know I needed to heal that, but now I know. And that is it for power 2. I'm going to clear the energy. And keep it pushing. All right, so pile 3. This is where I feel like your subconscious is trying to say, hey, there's a lot of things that we're not talking about. It's time to talk about it. Let's find a healthy way to talk about it. I feel like, I just closed that out. Well, we'll usher in the energy. Pile 3. But yeah, this is where I feel like you guys have been asked to really acknowledge some things, like talk to your spirit team about things you've experienced. I feel there's so many layers to you, and you guys are warriors, and you really try your best to keep going and things like that. But it's time for you to just simply take a moment and breathe, okay? You got a lot coming in, and you'll be overwhelmed if you act like what happened in the day didn't happen. So one way that you can start off what's changing for you, or what you can use to change things for you, is by, talking to your spirit team about your day, journaling, drawing, like this was my day. You can even use color therapy and things like that. But it's good for you to acknowledge your day, okay? Because there's a lot of beauty in your day. And if you just focus on one heartbreaking thing, or you'll miss a whole lot and miss a lot of opportunities. And that's why a lot of people try to cause you stress, because they don't want you to see your opportunities. So I feel like this is you right now. You feeling like power 3, you feel like you have to stand alone. You're surrounded by your emotions and things like that. And you're seeing all these beautiful vegetations lands. And it's like you want to explore. However, you're being asked to acknowledge what's right here. This isn't scary at all. In fact, I feel as if you were to, be in this ocean, it would be so cleansing for you. So maybe you could, go by the ocean. Water will be very helpful for you in expressing your emotions and things like that, because I really feel you guys go through a lot. The fact that I was channeling before I even did like the thing in, I was talking while I was doing it, which I normally don't do that. But you guys are different. You guys are unique, and you need to honor that. You power 3, you need to honor that. You are who you are, and anyone that tries to have you lose that, well, they're not for you. And if they want you to lose your uniqueness, it's just a sign that you just need to be yourself even more. Because if you notice in the past, when you stop being yourself, you attract a lot of spiritual warfare. How do you get rid of spiritual warfare? You be yourself, pile 3. So we have the Queen of Swords here. So what's changing in your life? People are definitely going to be walking on eggshells around you. Those who don't have your best interest, and with this, the beautiful cat sitting very comfortable, and we have a queen energy here. I feel like you're going to be expressing yourself more authentically. With the Queen of Swords, what I'm picking up, she is sassy and has a sharp tongue, but at the end of the day, she's only that way when she needs to be. Remind yourself that you don't have to be that way with everybody. Be mindful not to put yourself around people who gonna have you in this energy where you feel like you're constantly being combative. But when you do have to, be in these situations, and it's temporary, where you have to speak your truth, because afterwards you're gonna feel real good afterwards, pile 3. It's going to help balance your feminine energy too as well. Because if you don't, speak your truth about how a situation has made you feel, pile 3, is like this energy I'm picking up, it can become passive aggressive, and that will hurt you long term. So we got Saint Bridget, growth. I feel like you're going to really just be delving deeper into your passions, and you're going to be working on something behind the scenes that no one is even going to be aware of. They're only imagine what it is that you are working on. It's going to whirl in their minds. What is this person working on? You may even have people try to stop you from working on it by, spreading gossip about you, by trying to put you in a box, and you're being asked to crank it out anyway. I mean, we have, Thomas Jefferson, quote unquote, discovered the light bulb and things like that. I mean, he didn't get that the first time. He didn't get that a couple of times. He got it at the trying. He never gave up. So what I feel like for you guys, pile 3, you guys are going to be doing something over and over and doing it. Like, you're going to get better and better at it each and every time. And this is going to really drive the people that's been trying to bring you down crazy, because they expected you to be like, well, we didn't let them get it. Okay, let's see if they keep trying. And you're going to just keep trying, and you're going to find a better way to do it. And the fact that this broke, that's interesting. Okay. This broke all of a sudden. All right. That's all right. Guess it's time out with the old, in with the new. So growth here, out with the old, in with the new. I feel like, because now my head feels much lighter, you guys are going to just be chilling. Like, when I say chilling, I need to be more mindful. I feel like you guys are going to be letting stuff go. You're going to speak your truth and walk away from it. Speak your truth, walk away from it. And you guys are going to explore your passions. And you're gonna grow, like what's changing in your life. You are going to allow yourself to not take it personal when people do stupid shit. Then also, what's changing in your life, pile 3, the moon here. You guys are going to become mysterious as fuck. Because I feel like you guys have had experiences where people have emotionally manipulated you to coerce you to share a lot of unnecessary information so that they could exploit you. I also feel like you had people set you up where if you didn't tell them certain things, they would gang stalk you and have people go up against you. And then they would say things like, well, pile 3 is, pile 3 is not all there only because they didn't know your business. So I feel like you have been dealing with some spiritual warfare where people they've done everything they can to defamate your character on paper or, just in general, because they don't know your business. So I feel like you're finally getting to a point where you like, if I tell you, you're going to still try to fuck my shit up. And if I don't tell you, still going to try to fuck my shit up. So at the end of the day, I'm just not saying shit. And I feel you guys are going to apologetically be doing this. And people are not going to be able to, get at you like they used to. They're going to still try some shit, but they're going to be very, what's the energy of people that still try to plan and plot against Pal 3 as they become more mysterious? These people are going to be trying to copy the shit out of you. You see how this beautiful maiden is dancing and she's artistic, but the look here, when I'm picking up this energy, they're like, do you see me? Do you see me? They're going to be trying to get your attention because they're going to be afraid whatever they're planning against you might not possibly work because they don't know what it is you're doing. Like, you have a lot of wins, Power 3. When I say you have a lot of wins, you are winning a lot. And you're winning the battles. But these people are creating illusions that you are losing the battles. And because you're starting to understand, okay, I'm winning the battles because I'm able to see how to alchemize this situation. These people want your information to see how it is you're alchemizing the situation so they can come in and fuck your shit up. So if they don't know what you're doing, they're going to go to that number one thing they normally do. And you know what? Let them. Because when all this goes back to center, these people ain't going to like it. Also, what's happening is you see how this person is free? You're going to be flying and dancing and free. And these people, look at me. I'm dancing too. Look at me. Look at me. You're not paying attention to her. You're paying attention to him. They're not going to get any attention. You're going to be getting all the attention. One last message of Pile 3. What can Pile 3 expect with all these changes? You got Queen of Wands and King of Cups. So you can't expect to, your leadership position is going to be very unique. With the Queen of Wands here, you're not only seen as very attractive and appealing, but also able to draw and alchemize things to you quite quickly. With the King of Cups, you're also going to be seen as someone who is also wise. So this type of beauty and wisdom that you're exhibiting is really going to help you just tune out these people that's, look at me, look at me, look at me. You're not going to pay them no attention. I hope that helped you guys. Like, don't focus on what they're doing or how they're doing it right now. Just literally focus on what it is you need to do, because these people are a lesson for you to understand. Where are you allowing yourself to get distracted? Why are you allowing yourself to get distracted? Because the distractions are simply a reflection of something within you that needs healing. Like, if you're allowing yourself to get distracted by, what does this person think of me? Why are they looking at me like that? Look within yourself and see, because you're going to find that how you think about yourself is all that matters. If you seek outwards for people to, hey, can I just get some outside validation about a concern I have? You have so much success coming, Pal 3, you don't want to be doing it. And I feel like this is a mother wound for some of you guys, and maybe something from your parents, fatherhood, fathers or something, but something you were seeking outside validation from your parents. And this is the way people come in and try to fuck your shit up. They'll ask you certain things like, okay, so yeah, tell me what's your concern? They'll listen for certain details, and they'll put those together, and they will devise specific plans just to sabotage what you have going. You could say like a few key words: donuts, bicycle, errand, they'll devise something so that whatever happened with donuts and a bicycle and running errands will trigger you, so they can see how do you act when you're triggered. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be mindful right now, Power 3, because you have a lot coming in. Anywho, that's it. I'll close it out. If you stayed to watch the whole thing, cool. If you didn't, you got what you needed. Okay, I'm starting to accept that everybody gets what they need, because like with some readers, like I love like watching pick a cards, but like I'll just like watch a little bit of it and then go to something else, and that's okay. So if you got what you needed, I hope you did. All right.